It's very dark. I don't know if it is dark on your end. I'm going to look at it here really quick. See if I can see if it's really dark on your end or not. I will turn down my volume here for a minute. Let's see. Oh, it might be a little dark. Let me wipe the little camera here. Alright. Oh, let's see if that helps. Okay. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. You just had my smudgy ass fingers on there. Okay. So, welcome. It's Friday. And I was drawn today to do a little free flow. Okay. I don't know who's going to join us. I don't know who is going to be hanging with us today. But what I want to do, I'm just going to free flow the energy. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to think of a question. Okay, think of a question, something that's on your mind. Could be love, could be career, could be, the person sitting in the car next to you. I hope you're not driving and watching this. But think about a question, okay? What's on your mind? Let's go ahead and see what sort of guidance, okay, Spirit has for you in this question, all right? Now, again, it's a general. The question I answer may not be yours. The answer you get could be twisted around and backwards, so it could be that the information is kind of reverse to what you're looking for, all right? But we will see. Okay, the first card that comes out here is isolation. Okay, so either you're holding yourself back from whatever this is that you are asking about and wanting to seek, or for someone here, you're being guided, okay, to take that time. To look down, like they're really showing me to look down at your shadow. Okay, and see why you're being held back from this. Okay, why you're not moving on this. Okay, because whichever direction you're being guided, what's the gift of this? All right, you're at the crossroads. Okay, the gift is foresight, I feel like. All right, of where you're going and what you're creating, okay, and understanding the long-term desires that you have, the goals, the celebration that your ancestors are here helping you with, this Four of Wands energy, okay, that the way that you're being guided really is to help you create that future, that energy of what it is that you are being meant for, okay? What it is that, for some of you, I'm hearing predestined, but we don't all have a fate line, okay? So it's not all, I don't believe it's all predestined, okay? A lot of people think that everything is predestined, that you decided everything before you come here, but not everyone did. Some of us are just here. Like I'm free flowing, some of us are just here free flowing through it, okay? So you are being guided, okay, to understand here that this is for your higher good, okay? The alchemical lesson here that you can get from this, all right, is possibility, okay? You're always open to new dreams, and new choices are always open to you. Now, how you want to quantify this, okay, or how you may be quantifying this, is I am open to choose and follow my knowing, okay, the knowing here in this situation, by asking questions around my path. Okay, so what are the questions that you have asked here, right? This is guidance. When you ask questions, you receive guidance. And you're being guided by Spirit, okay, to continue to ask those questions. This is how you're creating your new earth, okay? This is how you're creating your new possibilities, your new journey here, okay? Now, what can you see here, all right, that's going to be coming to you? 9 of Cups. Okay, if you follow this inkling that you have here, okay, whichever side you fell on here for the isolation, what you're wishing for, what you want this fulfillment in, okay, that's what's going to come for you. That's the energy that's going to come in here for you, in terms of, like they're saying, rewards, okay? Yeah, you're completing a cycle here, but you have to follow your heart in this instance, okay? You have to understand that the path brings forth this possibility, okay? The path brings force, maybe it does bring force from within, okay? It brings you that space and guidance of, I'm almost feeling like a serenity. Like I feel like somebody's like, whew, okay, that's exactly what I needed to hear. All right. Acceptance. Okay. With the hedgehog here, embrace who you are. Accept the path that you have chosen here. Accept, okay, that it's sometimes, like with the hedgehog, sometimes it's better to have that isolation, right? To push away the energies that are not aligning to you. But this hedgehog has the quills all kind of down. And so it's an understanding of when. When do I do that? We talked about that this morning in our circle, okay? Like, when do you know to open yourself up and to hold yourself back? And what came to me on the journey was that we are always open, period, okay? There is no and ifs or buts about it. You are always open. But what they showed me was we're energy, like, conduits, okay? And then they showed me Wonder Woman with her bracelets, okay? And I thought it was interesting because, as you can see, like, I do wear these bracelets, okay, that are kind of like my Wonder Woman shield. And you can deflect the energies, okay, that you don't want in your world. But then you do have to find time to release the things that aren't serving you, to speak your truth, to allow yourself to kind of rejuvenate and renew. And the one thing that was said that was really beautiful, and it might sound stupid, but okay, I don't need to take your poison. You have a choice, okay? You have a choice on what energy you keep. Some of us keep it because we are like, oh, well, it makes me feel like I'm winning, okay? Because I'm being the helper. I'm being the person that's doing something. All right, that's not healthy. Winning in terms of energy is not winning at all, because eventually it will catch up with you and it will become mutated within your physical body, okay? So I hope that helped with question 1, okay? I hope that helped you in the guidance there and answered, okay, a little of that quantitative energy that was flowing there. All right. So let's move on. All right. So think about, what is your question 2? Okay. Oh, let's release that energy. Okay. question 2 here, all right? Yeah, I feel like this is a lot of pressure on somebody, whatever question 2 is, because I'm feeling the pressure both here, okay, which is third eye, and here at the base of the skull, which is the God mouth or Alta Major chakra, okay? And so for someone, I'm getting that maybe you're not using awareness, and that these two just flowing together instead of flowing like the conduit, okay? You are perhaps getting neck aches, okay, headaches. Okay, and again, like we just talked about with the energy, okay, waterproof. So the crow's feathers are like slicked with their own sort of oil, okay? It makes them waterproof. It makes it so that they can not allow the storm to completely disrupt them. Okay, so you're in a storm, whoever this is for, whatever your question was here. You are in a storm, right? And they're saying, okay, quit letting it get to you. All right, quit letting this get to you because you are waterproof. All right, you know what your gut's telling you. You know what that tiny colony of aliens living down there are like reacting to energetically. Okay, and for some of you, there could be I'm feeling like a miscommunication because fear and excitement trigger our gut in the same sort of energetic way. All right. You may be thinking that it's fear, that I don't need to go down that path, okay? And it actually could be excitement for someone here, okay, to go on that journey. It's going to be up to you to decide whether your gut is telling you, yes, travel forward, or no, hold back. Okay, but tune in, kind of close your eyes for a minute and ask yourself, you can say something like, show me a symbol for whether this is fear or if this is excitement. And maybe spirit will show you like balloons, okay? And for you, maybe balloons are like happy, all right? Or they might show you, like maybe you have a fear of dogs and they show you like a dog barking at you. Okay, ask for that symbol. Ask for that understanding, okay? Yeah, all right? Because I feel like whatever the discourse here is in a feeling that you are reenacting something from your past, okay? And I feel like there's a little bit of a trigger point in there that this is bringing up for you. All right. Now the alchemical lesson here for you, okay, is that you will have success, okay? You have the power to transform any moment on the path to victory, okay? You're protected. You have that protective oil on your feathers. Okay, you are protected from this storm in whatever manner it's affecting you. And so you do have the power, okay, to transform yourself on this path. It's quantified into, I have found the self-confidence to shine, attracting my rewards. Okay, so this journey is taking you to a very abundant next step. All right? So, hi, good to see you. It's beautiful, okay? So, what really, besides being patient and listening, what can you learn from this, all right? Okay, I feel like that part of this is learning that you define and create your own happiness, all right? And Knight of Wands here, that it sometimes is in your head, okay? It sometimes is about kind of what you're feeling, okay? And that's kind of what we're doing here, right? Like you're sending out your energy, and you may feel like, oh, maybe this isn't my answer, okay? And maybe it's not. But the thing is to listen, okay? To listen to, again, I feel like it's that crown chakra, okay? I feel like it is the not allowing the awareness that the messages that are coming to you are coming, these downloads are meant for you, okay? And that is something that's very important, okay? So where's this journey going to take you? All right. There is going to be a little bit of heartache, but when the heartache has been worked through, okay, and understood, you will clearly know what is meant for you, and it will be your heart's desire, okay? And I feel like that is a very, very beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy, okay? But allow yourself to treat it lightly, okay? If you're protected and you're following, okay, and making your own happiness, you kind of have to play and be joyous, and you can't take it all too seriously. And that's really what this answer on this question was about, okay, is don't take it so seriously, okay? Don't allow that inner child fear of the situation that you are in now, okay, over resonate as in the past is repeating itself. Because again, remember, go quiet and think, Spirit, show me a sign. Am I fearful or am I excited? And if you get the images of like the balloons or, like jewelry or whatever it is that makes you excited, if they show you that excitement, then yeah, it's time to go down this path. And if they show you this, like something that's like fearful and scary, like that they're protecting you in this storm. And they're saying, okay, we're giving you the work here, and we're telling you to move away from this, find your own happiness, and that's your path forward. That's your journey forward. Regardless, okay, there's going to be that little bit of work that has to be done, but you're heading towards success. All right. So beautiful energy there. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's clear this energy. And I'm going to say, anyone that has a question, think of your question that is next, okay? Think of what's on your heart, what's on your mind, what's in your soul, okay? What are you wanting Spirit, okay, to guide and support you in, all right? Take a little deep breath in, release the past, okay? Release any negative energies, like feel the wings on your back opening up, all right? The transformation energy. All right, question 3 here. Commitment. Beautiful energy. It's about coming full circle. Okay, and honoring love, and honoring that soul union, okay, that you have with another person, whether it is, a best friend, a lover, a soulmate that like you feel that you haven't been able to be with. It's honoring that beautiful connection and the commitment to have with one another, and to have, okay, in regards to each other, in regards to like the work that you've done to get you to this point. Okay, they're really showing me that this has been a work in progress on both sides of this energy, and there's been a lot of overthinking on both sides with this energy, and I feel like the communication is starting to open up in this. Okay, so okay, a lot of illumination coming out for you in this. I feel like you also have spent a lot of like weary nights up thinking and pondering this connection and trying to figure out where it is going. And Spirit Guide is saying, okay, I've been here. All right, I've been guiding you on this path. And this is about something that's coming into being. All right, something that's being created. And like a birth, okay, we start with planting the seed, okay, and then it forms and it slowly grows, okay, and it takes time. And before you're holding this baby in your arms, right, you have to go through that whole birthing process. And so there really is this process, okay, that you're going through in this cycle where they're saying it's hard, but it's worth it. Okay, it's hard to come into an alignment with someone that is that very divine sort of soul connection, but it's so worth it. All right, so what's the alchemical lesson here for you in this situation? All right, deception. That's why it's time to talk. Okay, because there's been all of these thoughts and yet none of the like really clarifying what it is that you want to communicate with this person or hear from this person. Okay, you are wearing the mask of deception in your current situation, quantified as I don't know what to say and so I'm hiding what I feel. And you know what you feel, okay? Because it's kind of like when you're pregnant, you feel this child moving in you and you know what you feel, but you can't, number one, you can't really see this child yet, okay? So you don't really know what this child's going to look like or speak like, you know. You don't know any of that, but you know what you feel. And they're asking you to take that feeling, and maybe it's just journaling and writing and kind of quantifying that into what is it that I want to say to you. And for some of you, maybe it's gaining closure for yourself by writing this letter and, you know, being able to say it or even send it. Sometimes it's hard to, like they're saying, it's kind of like the divinity. Like it's hard to have faith that putting that information out there, like that how it will be received, but they're saying that you shouldn't worry about their receiving of it. It's about the process of you getting that energy out so that you're not withholding and restricting yourself, okay? So, where is this process kind of heading for here, okay? You creating your dreams here, all right? 9 of fire. It may be taking and saying what you need to say and then taking some time for yourself, all right? Yeah, okay. To release that needs to be released. 3 of air. Releasing those thoughts. 2 of air that are holding you from making decisions. Yeah, okay. I know that the good tarot does not do reverses, but it's about not, the deception is blocking your heart path, okay? And I feel like that's something important for you to understand. Okay? Because there it is. All right, the hard decisions that you feel like you can't see, but a lot of it is because you have a crossing energy of hopes and expectations about the way that this connection is for you and what you kind of believe, intuitively know that it can be. Okay? And they're saying that what you create then is an illusion rather than bringing it into this reality, because you are not allowing it to form here. You're keeping it all up here. Okay, penguin. Penguins mate for life, and they are completely aligned within divine feminine, divine masculine. Like the divine masculine doesn't, resent or regret or withhold their divine feminine, both inside and out. And so this really is guiding you to allow this activation within yourself, within this person, to take place in divine timing. All right, diamond light activation. Light activation and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Okay, but that means that it could be your own, like, coming together. Okay, your own processing of the feminine and the masculine. Like, I would ask you to look at your palms. Okay, look at your palms, but I want you especially to look at this bottom part right here. Okay, on both of your hands. And see, on one side, do you have a larger mound than the other? Because it should be very even on your dominant hand. Okay, if you are right-handed or left-handed, doesn't matter. Whatever your dominant hand is, that is your soul hand. Okay, and it should be very similar. They should be very similar mounds. Okay, neither one popping out or, crazy like spots or anything on it. Look at the other side. Okay, what does it look like? By your thumb, that's your divine masculine energy. Okay, that's the energy where masculine is coming in and impacting you. On this side is the divine feminine. Okay, the goal here is to get them to kind of match up. Okay, wherever you're out of balance, work on that and allow yourself to be the penguin within. Okay, to come into this very divine alignment within yourself. And that will, open you up to a lot of different possibilities. Okay, so that's what they have. Okay, for that question, which was actually a lot of really beautiful energy. Okay, and I think that we all get stuck in that mindset of illusion sometimes. All right. And just remember that everything around us is an illusion. Okay. So let's go ahead and clear that energy. Okay, they want me to get a specific message. So give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, so for someone, okay, you're dealing with someone who, like, they're giving me like a name, Charles. Okay, but that name doesn't necessarily have to be your person if this is a message that you will resonate with. Okay, but they said, okay, Charles is the light and you are the dark, like you're polar opposites. And they say that you have to find your own happiness. Okay? You have to become your own light. And by doing that, not only will you come into alignment, but it allows you to see, I feel like, the overcoming, dark on the other side, like the obstacles. Like this person shows up as being like, I have no obstacles. I'm free and clear. And for some of you, maybe they have done a lot of work. Okay, maybe they are free and clear. But it's understanding that if you're looking at something from being in that space of darkness, and you're not seeking the illumination of the sun from the moon, then you are blocking yourself off from your own inner light. Okay, so it's about finding the gratitude in your day. And this is a lot of what I do in my Patreon, my tier that's the spiritual mastery, are these kinds of lessons. But it's important that you understand that you must find the illumination for yourself. If you are seeking for someone else to be your illumination, to be your happiness, to be your sun, that is the codependency, okay? That is when we create toxic bonds, and sometimes we create toxic bonds with people that are meant to be our lightest relationships. And we're seeking that toxic bond to clear it out. All right. So, all right. Let's go ahead and let's do one last question here. Okay. Think of one last question that you may have. All right. Ooh, release all the rest of your expectations, okay? Just put yourself into question. What is the question you seek within? Bond. Okay, what you see, I have right behind me the print. Okay, this really is the Lover's card to me. Okay, where two people who are very divine soul counterparts right now are holding on to the same heart. And that heart is kind of like its own entity. And yet there's sometimes can be a power struggle over like who gets possession of the heart, who gets to have this heart space, and that enacts the push-pull of energy between the two. Okay. So if you're wondering if this is your divine counterpart, the answer, right, is that yes, it is. And again, there's that Four of Wands, that ancestral connection, where there is this whole energy of trying to create something beautiful here out of something that probably has a lot of past life sort of energies, something that feels old and solid and very connective. And yet there's that sort of back and forth energy. You are being guided to ground yourself, okay? One of the things I saw in my journey today was that one of the ways we release, okay, whatever toxic connection we're holding on to is to put your hands, put your feet into the dirt. Okay, the easiest way is to go to the mountaintop, but we all can't go to the mountaintop, okay? So put your hands, put your feet into the dirt, ground yourself, allow yourself to release that expectation or that belief that you both cannot be a part of the same heart. Because that's where the push-pull is coming at, okay? Is that either you're like, they have to agree to be a part of this heart. Or, no, this heart is all mine and I'm taking it and going. And in reality, you both have ownership. You both have this heart space. It is an energetic space, and you both have it, and you are both connected to it, whether you choose to be together or not, okay? And it's that learning and coming into, okay, the feeling of being okay with that, regardless of where it goes, okay? And that helps you clearing out, you know, where you've been overthinking with this person. Okay, brings in the magic, because you can see here, do you see as the clouds are clearing, you see all of that sparkle coming in. Okay, that's how you bring the magic here, is releasing all of this overthinking about who gets the heart space and who should be in the heart space. Okay, and allow the heart space instead to start creating miracles for you. Okay, to start manifesting your dreams. Okay, there we go, Ace of Pentacles. It starts you on a new path. It starts you on this new journey where this is opening your crown chakra. Okay, this is getting messages. We have those little birds, okay. Well, they're actually butterflies, but they're flying things or messengers. But it's about the transformation that you get from allowing this to no longer be my heart space or your heart space, to just be the heart space that we are both connected to. All right? Because the alchemy here, all right, is the journey. Okay, you are moving through time, space, and dimensions for a more conscious life. Quantified to, I am imprinted with the human condition in an energetic reality. Okay, it's about transforming that belief, okay, and coming up to a higher ascended plane of it just being, we are both attached to this heart space. And I am choosing to create from it. What you choose to do from it, that's on you. That's not on me. Okay, that's on you. And that releases a lot of that pain that comes along with this connection. Again, we've got the Lovers twice here. If you are wondering here if this is your, okay, divine soul connection, Spirit's making sure that you know, all right, it is. So, the path forward here, they say as you reclaim this higher level belief, you start making that magic, you start creating the abundance, it will bring this back to you tenfold into that Four of Wands, into that celebration, into that beautiful reunion energy. Okay. Yeah. You lead, they will follow. All right. Nurture. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently released and offered up to be healed. Okay, like I said, hands and feet into the earth. Release it. Release the overthinking. Allow yourself to just be at peace with being a part of this heart space. And start creating magic from the energy. And you lead, they will follow. All right. So, I hope that this free flow was beautiful for you as it was for me. I hope that you take away the lessons that Spirit offered you today. And please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I feel like, just be a part of the channel as it supports the energy of spirit and the work that I do. Okay? So much love, guys, and I will see you next time, all right? Bye.